Hi everyone, this is Danelle with Marzetti Kitchens, and today I'm going to share a few tips with you about storing fresh herbs. Whether you grow your fresh herbs in your own garden or you pick them up at the grocery store or the farmer's market, just a little bit of prep work will ensure that they're always ready to use and handy when you need them. A great tool, if you have one, for washing and drying your fresh herbs is a salad spinner. So I'm just going to take some of my herbs, and I've got some water in the bowl of my salad spinner, and I'm going to put them in there. I'll do a few kinds at once. And I like to immerse them in the water, especially if they came out of your garden or from the farmer's market. It really helps get all that dirt off. Once my herbs are nice and clean, I've just gone over to the sink, dumped the water out of the bowl, and let the extra water strain out of the colander, and I'm ready to dry. So I'll just put the lid on my salad spinner and start drying. So now I have all of my herbs washed and dried, and they're ready to be stored and put in the refrigerator. So I have some paper towels here. You might need 2 sheets for a larger bunch of herbs, but for a small bunch like this rosemary here, I'm just going to use 1 sheet. I'm just going to put it in the paper towel and loosely roll it up. You want the paper towel to wick away the moisture, but you don't want it too tight in there. And then I'm just going to take my herbs and I'm going to put them in a zip top bag. And when I close it up, I just want to leave a little bit of space open, maybe an inch or 2, just open on the end so a little bit of the moisture can still escape from the bag. I have all my herbs washed and dried and prepared and ready to go into the refrigerator for storage. And I find if I take just a few extra minutes to do this preparation beforehand, I'm much more likely to use my herbs when I'm cooking or making a salad. And I don't know if you've ever tried chopping freshly washed herbs, but if they're still a little bit wet, they tend to stick to your knife and your hands, and it's really inconvenient to work with them that way. But this way they'll be all dried and ready to go, and I can just pull them out of the fridge whenever I need them. One last tip before you put your herbs into the refrigerator is to take a marker and write the contents of the bag right on the outside of the bag. That way when you go to use your herbs, you'll know what's in the bag. Now, if you're wondering what to do with all of these fresh herbs that you've prepared, it's great to just snip a few onto your salads. And if you're using fresh herbs in cooking, you want to use about twice as much fresh as you would dried. And finally, I love to use fresh herbs in herb savory butters. So be sure to check out my recipe for this herb gorgonzola butter that will be great on all your grilled steaks and burgers this summer.